American Library Association held its 110th annual conference here in Atlanta earlier this month. The theme of the conference was Kids Who Read Succeed. Some 18,000 librarians, educators, writers, publishers, friends of libraries, trustees, and guests attended more than 200 meetings and programs and toured hundreds of exhibits at the Georgia World Congress Center.
With more than 1,400 exhibits for librarians to enjoy, it almost took all of June 29th through July 3rd to visit each exhibit. Librarians, patrons, and technicians from all over the country got a chance to witness the world's best new library technologies. You can now find every piece of recorded news that's happened in the world stored on the new computer program called Facts on File. Library Relations Susan Crawford explains.
We now publish about 150 books per season. We have 4 subscription services, about 1,000 books on our backlist, and we've just recently put Facts on File News Digest on CD-ROM as well, which is an archival resource. And so we've altogether got about 3 different areas that we specialize in, which is general reference. The Facts on File CD-ROM covers the News Digest from 1980 through 1990.
The new French Minitel is a phone service that lets you do all sorts of things like receive weather reports and
do online banking, online shopping, directory assistance, send messages to other people, and there are several other uses as well.
Those uses include bookkeeping and income tax filing. Lulo says you don't have to be a computer wizard to work it. This system is of use to a library or a home consumer. Most of the services are local phone calls. The most convenient thing about it is that it plugs into any phone. Already there are over 12 million homes in France operating with a Minitel. Encyclopedias now come on screen. Just type in the subject as we did with Martin Luther King Jr., and not only does his profile come up, but one of his famous speeches.
We face the difficulties of today and tomorrow. I still have a dream.
This encyclopedia is especially for children to expand their learning. There are definitions of different animals such as this tiger and its sound. Also, the tiger's motion and how it survives in the jungle. The ALA's exhibits were more than just the latest technologies. For instance, there were books, and more books. Books on every subject, and a variety of videotapes of documentaries and music performers. Long Island, New York Library trustee David Faulkner said the main reason he came to the ALA conference was
to meet with other people in the library community, to see what other libraries are doing, to increase my understanding and my knowledge of innovative approaches to library techniques, and also to gain new insights and fresh ideas.
With the new technology, will people start reading?
No, interestingly enough, statistics show that the use of books is increasing, even with the use of videos and the large claim that they have on libraries, which I, of course, am very happy about. If people stop reading, that would put libraries out of business. Thank God they never will.
What did librarian Marcia Korobkin enjoy most from ALA?
What I like about it is the opportunity to interact with librarians in all different kinds of libraries from all over the country. I like to get that sort of national perspective.
Her response to the future of libraries?
Well, I see everything highly automated. I also see through electronic technology a lot more resource sharing. And I also see the need for the American population to have better skills to use the information that's available.
I've had a chance to interact with a lot of other librarians around the country. The technology here today is amazing, and I take a lot of the ideas back to my library.
And his advice on supporting libraries?
Well, I think the viewers should support libraries here in Atlanta and around the country, and that's basically about it.
The ALA conference was quite informative and educational for kids of all ages. With over 1,400 exhibits at the Georgia World Congress Center, you can bet that librarians and patrons took home a life's worth of knowledge. And just what did an out-of-state librarian say about the ALA conference being held in our city?
I think it's really a great convention city. It's real compact. You can walk wherever you need to go. The people who work in Atlanta have really made, at least me, feel very welcome, and they're very helpful. helpful, and I'd love to come back to Atlanta for another convention.
Reporting for Compendium and from the ALA conference, I'm Darryl D. Lassiter.
Darryl will have more from the ALA conference later on Compendium.